Hey guys, this is Hydra from Xtrades back with another video, and in this video we're going to talk about a topic that I've talked about before in the past, and this is typically my favorite setup when it comes to bull markets, right? So whenever we're in a bull market, everything is pretty much going up, right? Like it is right now. Like if you take a look at SPY, the last couple months have pretty much been straight up, small corrections here and there, but overall we're in a very strong uptrend, right? And the best setups when we have a nice bull rally like this are typically earning gap up plays. So let's take a look at some current examples. So for example, A-Lab, right? This one had a monster earnings gap up, huge increase in volume, right? And now this is currently flagging, and this one has potential for a big move up, right? So this is one that I'm keeping a very close eye on. So like for example, last time A-Lab had a big earnings gap up, it went from 87 to 147, right? That's a pretty big move in a short period of time. And now again, A-Lab is doing the same exact thing, making new all-time highs, gapping up, huge increase in volume. So yeah, this looks really good, and this is the top setup that I'm currently watching. And specifically, you can buy this using the 5-minute opening range break. So I actually did buy this one using the 5-minute opening range break. So I bought around 173, stop loss is at low of day, right? So simple entry, simple stop loss, and if it works, it works. Otherwise, you just get stopped out and you move on to the next trade, right? So far, this one has been following through, but we'll see what happens with it. So we'll just take a look at some other examples, right? Reddit is another one. This is another one that I did buy. I did miss it on the initial 5-minute entry, so I bought it as it triggered, or as it basically broke the big gap up bar high of day, right? So I bought it on the second day around the 196.5 level, and it's just been trending really nicely so far. And the stop loss was at the gap up open, so 181. Instead of using the low of the day, I used the open just so my stop loss isn't so wide. And then Reddit is a really good one again, because last time this had a big earnings gap up, right? Huge increase in volume, skyscraper volume compared to the volume bars on the left, right? This one made a huge move. It went from 106 to 230, right? So this is this is exactly what I'm looking for, right? Huge move, a huge move, huge momentum off the initial earnings gap up. So I'm thinking Reddit has potential for something similar, right? Right now it's definitely extended, so hopefully it like pulls back in a little bit, forms some sort of flag, and then breaks out higher again, right? Making new all-time highs. So let's just go over two more examples. Shopify is another one, right? This one had a huge earnings gap up. This one has been basing for quite some time now, almost a year, and now it finally got a big gap up. Decent increase in volume, not the best volume, and now it's currently like just consolidating, right? If it breaks this like mini flag here, this could be viable, and this is one that I'm watching. And on the weekly chart, it is making new 52-week highs, but not new all-time highs, so this one still has potential for a move back up to that all-time high range. So yeah, Shopify is another one that I'm currently looking at, and NBIS, this is one of my favorites, just because this is a recent IPO name, right? And it's still very early on, and we're finally getting a big breakout after like consolidating for quite some time. So yeah, this one looks really good to me as well. Big increase in volume on the earnings gap up, and on Friday we did break the gap up high, or gap up day high, right? So that is a good signal, but let's see if we get more follow through. Overall, I do like this one. So yeah, this is a pretty short video, right? My point is, during bull markets, right, one of the best setups you will see is these earning gap up plays, and like I pointed out with Reddit, right, when you have these big earning gap up plays, you can make big moves in a short period of time, right? Here we pretty much doubled, 114% last time. Same thing with A-Lab, we got a really nice move, right? This one made a 70% move in like 2 months, right? So pretty impressive moves. So yeah, when you have a bunch of names that are going up, the best way to like filter them out is to look for stocks that have big gap up from like some sort of catalyst, usually earnings report, with some big volume as well. So yeah, I hope that was helpful, and yeah, thank you guys for tuning in.